Hi, my name is Amy Urbanovsky. I've been involved at Grace Bible Church for a few years now. I've been a community group leader for a few semesters. I grew up in China Spring, Texas, my whole life. Didn't grow up in a house talking about God or Jesus. I love being outside, being outdoors in nature, and kind of grew up the quintessential tomboy, I guess. I would have rather been outside playing sports and getting dirty and watching, Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. I went to Oklahoma Christian for college. I was really nervous about going to Christian school because I didn't really grow up around professing Christians. I'm really nervous about if they were gonna tell me I'm going to hell or tell me I'm not going to church enough. Some of the softball girls kind of took me under their wing, and I just sat and listened to what people had to say and asked as many questions that I could think of, and just started just developing a curiosity for who God was. I remember getting to a point where I just felt the Lord kind of lay on me that there was something missing in my life. That's when I decided to follow Him. I began with really not knowing a lot about how to be a Christian, so didn't really know what to expect, didn't really know what to do as a Christian, except go to church. But God very much, He knew exactly where He was going to start me off. He knew exactly how He was going to teach me who He was, and that was through my sexuality. I actually started dating girls or being in a relationship with girls in high school and into college, which was around the same time I became a believer and decided to follow God. And all the while, there was just this thing off to the side. There was this other part of my life that I didn't really address. This whole, being with girls, is this okay? I kind of just put that off. Really, all throughout college, I just wrestled with God for a long time, just trying to figure out what was going on and what was okay. Can I have what I want and still please God? And it was just this battle back and forth with God, and just going through every range of emotion with Him, just about my sexualities. And then finally, by the end of college, I was exhausted. I was tired of fighting, and then God just finally kind of put on me again. Just kind of spoke into my heart. Just Amy, you're never gonna have peace with this. You're never gonna have peace with the way that you want to live your life. I had to make the decision and kind of take a jump, take a kind of a blind grab at faith, and trust God that He knew what He was talking about. So when I got to SFA, I was really beat down. I was beat down from like a 5-year fight, a 5-year battle with God, but also just came here with this, a new freedom in, how easy it was just to give everything to Him, just how much peace and freedom and rest came in. That's when I started getting involved in community group, and that just, sparked just a different way to love people. Just after kind of being broken down and beat down and being tired and realizing how sinful you are, you kind of look at everybody else in this new light of man, we're all broken, and we're all sinful, and we're all in need of repair and restoration. Even throughout a lot of victory, coming to school here, I found friendships to be pretty difficult, just because I like to hang out with guys. I like to be friends with guys. I enjoy their company, but there's always just this weird thing of a lot of the guys that I've gotten close to end up liking me. So that's awkward. So I'm okay, I need to be friends with girls. This is healthy. This is good. And then my affections would end up would just become distorted, and became inappropriate. And actually, since I've been here, have fallen into some sexual sin. Unfortunately, even in the hurt and pain that has come, from falling into sin, there's been healing and growth that I never could have imagined. The church, instead of instead of doing what I thought they would do, which would be like, okay, like, bye, Amy, like, you need to leave. We can't have that here. Like, this is a no-no. Just the complete opposite happened. So many people here just pulled me even closer, and pulled me into them even more, and loved me even more, and were just so gracious and loving in a way that I have never experienced. Just immediately got forgiveness and prayer, and people who are standing by me to pray for me and fight for me and saying, like, we're with you, we are with you through this, we're with you in this. Just the way that God has just been, not standing over me with like a, like a judgment. He's just like standing next to me saying, like, Amy, we're going to get through this together. Like, as you seek me, like, we are going to get through this together, and I'm fighting for you. And then the church has also just, like, everybody at Grace here has just come along beside me and just fought with me